What's going on, guys? It's New York Prepper here, and I'm starting a new series called the Survival Hacks series, okay? So I'm going to give you guys a bunch of little tips and hacks that you can do to improve your bug out bags, and if you're in a survival situation, different things that you can do to improve your survival and improve your comfort while you're in a survival situation as well. So the first video in the series, I'm going to show you guys an item that you can add to your survival bag, to your bug out bag, to your get home bag, to your hunting pack, your hiking bag, whatever backpack you use for the outdoors, your tackle box. It's something that a lot of people never thought about before. And it's something that came into my mind because I'm a gym rat. I was a power lifter when I was younger. I used to compete in powerlifting, and I was quite successful at it. I broke some records in the deadlift. I had a national record and a state record where I deadlifted 765 pounds at 242 pound body weight at 20 years old, and then at 18 years old I deadlifted 645 at 232. But what you're looking at here is not actually vitamin C. And coming from a background of a power lifter and a strength athlete and a gym rat, I thought of something that a lot of people that are in the prepping and survival community have never really thought about. And that's, you need something to grip, like being a power lifter, and a strength athlete and a gym rat, for a lot of years. Anybody who's serious about lifting knows that you need to have good grip, because if you can't grip the bar and you can't hold on to it, then you're not going to complete your lift. You're going to fail your lift. So you need something that gives you grip on your hands, okay? Now, you see a lot of guys in the gym will wear gloves, but really the best thing for grip is chalk, okay? So what I have here is I just have an empty bottle of chalk, or it's an empty vitamin C bottle here. And what I've done is I've taken some gym chalk that I have from my gym bag, and I broke it up into little cubes, and I put it into this bottle here. And obviously, a lot of rock climbers carry chalk with them because in case they have to, improve the grip on their hand, they can put some chalk on their hand. But it's amazing how much chalk can improve, your grip. If you have to grip onto something that's smooth or has very limited, it's a very smooth surface. It doesn't have a lot of natural texture on it. Having chalk will tremendously improve your grip. It's really amazing the difference that chalk will make. And all my years as a weightlifter, I've never used gloves. I only use chalk. And chalk is 100% natural and 100% safe. As long as you don't snort it or breathe in, the dust or something like that. But it's 100% natural. It's comes from the earth. So there's nothing toxic about it. You can put it on your hand, and then once you're done, it'll wash off on its own. You can rinse it off, whatever. But it has a natural stickiness to it. When you put the chalk on your skin, it fills up the cracks in your skin and your natural texture on your skin, and it provides some extra texture and a little extra grip. It removes that slipperiness. And where I could see this working in a survival situation is, first of all, if let's say you have to climb something, obviously, like if you have to climb like a mountain or a rocky slope or something like that, and you're trying to grab onto rocks, you need to have a nice dry hands that are not slippery. The chalk will make a huge difference in that situation. Another thing too is if you're working with a lot of tools and it may be may be wet outside, or you may be sweating, your hands start to get slippery. If you're using a lot of hand tools, you can chalk up your hands and it'll give you a nice solid positive grip on whatever hand tool that you're using, whether it's an axe, whether it's a knife, whether it's a bow drill, a handsaw, different types of bushcrafting tools. The chalk will really improve your grip tremendously, and it doesn't weigh anything. I mean, chalk is super light. It doesn't. I mean, this weighs nothing, and and you just throw it in your backpack, and you have something that will give you extra grip, because if you're in a situation where it's raining outside, or it's wet, your hands are wet, and you need to grip something, and you need that solid grip, you're gonna be begging for something like chalk. And it's simple things like this that can make a huge difference. Especially if you have to climb something. Now, if we're talking about an SHTF situation, let's say you have to bug out, you're escaping from a city that you work in, you may have to climb fences, you may have to climb fire escapes, different objects, you may have to climb on them, and a lot of those objects are metallic, and metal is slippery when it's wet, or it's just naturally doesn't give you a good grip. So putting a little chalk on your hands will make a huge difference. So I wanted to just share this little hack with you guys, and look for more of these videos. I'm gonna actually go into the woods, and I'll show you some other hacks as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you enjoy the series. All right, guys, take care, God bless, and remember the 3 Ps: prepare, practice, and persevere.